The 2024 NFL Draft was a touchdown for Detroit's economy. According to Visit Detroit and the Detroit Sports Commission, it generated an impressive $213.6 million in economic impact for the city and the region. Of this total, $161.3 million came from visitors outside of Southeast Michigan. Hosting this premier event paid off in multiple ways, showcasing Detroit on national TV and providing invaluable advertising for the city. Detroit Sports Commission said the city generated an impressive $213.6 million in economic impact for the city and the region. Of this total, $161.3 million came from visitors outside of Southeast Michigan. Hosting this premier event paid off in multiple ways, showcasing Detroit on national TV and providing invaluable advertising for the city. Visitors coming to the region for the event spent $161.3 million alone, per the Economic Impact Report. It was created by the Sports Business Program Director at Washington University in St. Louis, Patrick Reisch. The report found that 30% of those who attended traveled more than 100 miles to do so. They came from all U.S. states and more than 20 counties. $12.1 million went to local minority-owned businesses, and 40% of the NFL's local contracts for the event went to Black-owned businesses. A total of 1.3 million people were downtown during the draft, according to Visit Detroit. Visit Detroit and the Detroit Sports Commission are thrilled to announce that the record-setting 775,000 people who attended the 2024 NFL Draft generated more than $213 million in total spending for Detroit and Southeast Michigan, says Claude Molinari, President and CEO of Visit Detroit and co-chair of the Detroit Local Organizing Committee for the NFL Draft. The economic impact report highlights include $161.3 million of the $213.60 overall amount in gross economic impact represents new spending within the Detroit region created by the presence of the 2024 NFL Draft. $106.4 million of the $161.3 million in gross economic impact is being retained long-term within the Detroit region as new income for households, business proprietors, and tax revenues. The $106.4 million represents gross impact on local income, accounting for any money leakages shortly after new money enters the local economy. The overall fiscal/tax impact stemming from visitor spending is $12.3 million. 30.2% of all attendees traveled more than 100 miles to attend the 2024 NFL Draft in Detroit. A fan from Australia traveled more than 11,000 miles to attend the 2024 NFL Draft in Detroit. Other findings in the economic impact study included total spending by companies who attended or were involved with the NFL Draft. Gross economic impact only accounts for spending by non-local fans and companies, with some exceptions, who inject new money into the local regional economy as a result of the NFL Draft. Today's report detailing the economic benefits of the 2024 NFL Draft to our local community reaffirms the decision by the Visit Detroit, Detroit Sports Commission, Detroit Lions, and the City of Detroit to bid for and host this prestigious NFL event, says Dave Beechnaw, Executive Director of the Detroit Sports Commission. This achievement represents the fulfillment of our mission to generate economic impact for the region and to promote the area as a premier destination for leisure travel and sporting events. Detroit is the most populous city in the U.S. state of Michigan. It is the largest U.S. city on the Canada-United States border and the seat of Wayne County. Detroit had a population of 639,111 at the 2020 census, making it the 26th most populous city in the United States. The Metro Detroit area, home to 4.3 million people, is the 14th largest in the United States. A significant cultural center, Detroit is known for its contributions to music, art, architecture, and design, in addition to its historical automotive background. Detroit is home to the world's first destination marketing organization, the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, also known as Visit Detroit. Because of its unique culture, distinctive architecture, and revitalization and urban renewal efforts in the 21st century, Detroit has enjoyed increased prominence as a tourist destination in recent years. Detroit is one of 4 U.S. cities that have venues within the city representing the 4 major sports in North America. Detroit is the only city to have its 4 major sports teams play within its downtown district. Venues include Comerica Park, home of MLB's Detroit Tigers, Ford Field, home of the Detroit Lions, and Little Caesars Arena. Mass transit in the region is provided by bus services. The Detroit Department of Transportation provides service within city limits up to the outer edges of the city. From there, the Suburban Mobility Authority for Regional Transportation, SMART, provides service to the suburbs and the city regionally with local routes and SMART's Fast service. Fast is a new service provided by SMART which offers limited stops along major corridors throughout the Detroit metropolitan area connecting the suburbs to downtown. The new high-frequency service travels along 3 of Detroit's busiest corridors, Gresham, Woodward, and Michigan, and only stops at designated fast stops. Cross-border service between the downtown areas of Windsor and Detroit is provided by Transit Windsor via the tunnel bus. An elevated rail system known as the People Mover, completed in 1987, provides daily service around a 2.94-mile loop downtown. The Q line serves as a link between the People Mover and the Amtrak station via Woodward Avenue. The Ann Arbor-Detroit Regional Rail Line will extend from New Center, connecting to Ann Arbor via Dearborn, Wayne, and Ypsilanti when it is opened.